What up? How's everybody doing out there? You doing good?
Great.
You're doing good too. Hey, folks, got a special guest tonight. If you don't know Robert V. Brizuela, you should.
Yeah.
What up, Rob?
Hey, Chris. Hey, Rob. How's it going out there?
We're doing good. We're doing good. So let's just jump right into things. So for people out there that don't know who Rob is, Rob and I grew up together. We were childhood friends, about 3 houses away from each other. He was my best man. I was his best man. Poor guy, I know.
That's right.
And then he got married to a phenomenal woman. And then, moved away. We chatted over the years. But what's awesome is he has become one of the best relocation people that I know. So he has started a new business out there.
Wait. Time out. Relocation.
Yes.
Is this like under the cover? Like you're in trouble and you gotta be put somewhere and
No. That's what we're gonna have him get into.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are we trying to help some people out that need to be disappearing, or you didn't really kind of explain that?
Well, that's the whole point. That's what I'm gonna have him do.
Okay, let's find out what's going on.
So you just started this new business. Let's hear about it.
Yeah, great question. So, as much as I would like it to be a witness protection program, it's really not.
Oh,
No changing names or anything. But
man.
basically, when
you added that service, you go big.
Yeah. No, but whenever a company moves somebody, let's say they hire you and they put you in, a small town near Paris, I would take care of it. I would sell your house, buy you a house, move your family, your dogs, your cars, teach you how to speak Italian and put your kids in an international school, and basically just help you out there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That is awesome. Now, are you doing it for everybody, or are you just kind of doing it for businesses, or what do you got? What do you got?
Yeah, so I used to do it directly for a corporation. So, for example, there's this little coffee company called Starbucks. You may have heard of them.
$12, yes.
I used to do it for them. Or there's this investment firm called Charles Schwab. They've been around a little bit.
Yeah.
Good old Charlie.
Yeah, I did it for them for 11 years. Then I went out to the service side and worked for a company that helped a lot of companies do it. I had 14 accounts. We were doing great. And then COVID hit and everybody stopped moving and hiring. And all of a sudden there was no more work. So a lot of us got laid off, not just at my company, but across the board. So here we are, January of 21. And, there's, I don't know how many thousands of people out of work, and we're all applying to the same 5 jobs. And, and it just took a little while to get something going. So I thought, you know what? I've been doing this for 27 years. I've been giving free advice to everybody. Why not charge them for it?
Exactly.
So I asked someone how you do it, and they said, just do this. And, you charge an insane amount of money per hour. So I tried it, and they all said, sure. And I raised it. I tried it again. Sure. I raised it another $100. Sure.
I love it.
Yeah. But what I also realized is because I don't work for one company, nor do I work for one service provider, I can help anybody. And there's literally thousands of people that do what I do in some capacity all around the world. Some do the taxes, some do the immigration, some do the shipping. So I just help them all. And because I've done it for 20 years on the corporate side, I can walk in, name a company. I can walk in, help them out, give them some ideas, and then bring in a great partner to help them do the full service kind of move. Whereas if I was just a sales guy, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So being just a sales guy, yeah. I mean, you've been doing this ever since I can remember. I mean, I remember going to your office in downtown San Francisco at Charles Schwab, having breakfast, chilling, going afterwards, going to the Giants. Anyway, Anyway,
The good old days, yeah.
yeah, but I was amazed on how you would tell me, oh yeah, I got to send this guy to Egypt. I got to send this guy to, and I would sit there and go, wow. And then you would sit there and say, oh yeah, I've got these people, this, that, this. Let's talk about all the contacts that you have come across or have been working with to be able to let people know.
Yeah, so it's actually a great story. As you can imagine, we all know about realtors and shipping companies and household goods and all that. There's a lot of them out there, and some are really good at what they do, and some are more into volume and all that.
Right.
And there's a lot of money that trades hands, and I never knew this, but let's say you use a realtor in Sacramento, then you use a household goods company down in Miami. They all know each other. They all share revenue together, and they're happy to work with you. And that's all I've done since then. And for example, when you and your family moved to Roseville, that was for me an example of it happening right in front of me. And so I saw that how you all did that, and it was fun, right? You live in a couple of places, you got to go to a new school, bigger, better house, all that kind of stuff, you know. And if you do it well, people are happy. You make a lot of contacts, and now I can probably travel anywhere in the world and be taken care of in some way. And we're doing that now. The whole COVID thing has united us more closely. We do more Zoom calls and Google Meets and all the different venues. I met people all around the world, and finally things are opening up. I get to go to Chicago, Las Vegas, you know, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, all in the next couple of months to go to a conference and meet these people that I've talked to for years now. Get more business, help each other out, help them write programs and policies and all that kind of fun stuff. And it just goes on and on and on. And just because I do what I do and someone else in Mexico City does what they do, we're just friends already. So I go there, I can stay there for free. They'll come here for stay with me for free. We go out to eat all the time. It's pretty fun, and yeah, it's work obviously, but it's worthwhile work. And we've learned to do things differently. Right now, a lot of people aren't going to an office. You might get hired by Amazon, Rob, and they're going to say, we're in Seattle and we're in maybe Nashville. You're going to work out of your home in, where do you live?
Right by Chris, yeah.
All right. You're going to live right there and work from your home. Like, whoa, I'm an engineer. I want to go talk to my team. But no, work there. So what does that look like? So I have to make sure that you're set up right. You have the right office set up. You have the right, equipment. You have, the people you need near you or somehow attached to you. And maybe one day I'll put you back up in Seattle or in Mexico City or somewhere else in the world, and it all has to happen on the dime well so that you don't miss one day of work.
Like it. So are you also somebody who's like, people want to relocate because they want to get out of a state or want to just because they want to boogie somewhere? Are you really helpful in where they might want to go?
Yeah.
So are you like, do you have, this is kind of what we want in life. We don't really know where we want to go. What kind of states do you think would fit for us? Are you really good at helping them with that? Good question.
Yeah, good question. Gee. No, yeah, we are. So what we do is we do a really big assessment. So let's say that happens, you call me up and we'll spend 20, 30 minutes just doing what I call an assessment, asking you questions. You'll tell me about maybe your wife or your kids or your dog or, that you play, ultimate frisbee on the weekends, maybe you're a hockey expert, maybe your kid's a sumo wrestler, who knows? We talk about all that stuff. Maybe you have a $1 million property, but you want to move to, Manhattan where there are $3 million. How do you bridge that gap? And there's ways. We have financing tools. We have all kinds of techniques. One, to learn what you want. Two, to get you there. Maybe even sell that city to your spouse or your kids. Maybe you want a certain kind of travel baseball team. Let's go find it. And we do all those things so that when you move, it's like for like. It may cost more, maybe cost less, maybe it's a different kind of a setup, but we'll get you all settled in some way so that one or two or three of you are not going to fight the move and get there and just fail miserably. You want to be happy and successful.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sounds like I need to come work for you.
Hey, we're hiring.
All right. We'll have to top one off after this.
Yeah.
That'd
How
be
about
fun.
this? Do you, beyond relocation, because I know that's a big part of it, are you into like vacation home relocation semi kind of thing? Like, here, I'll use an example. Let's say I want a lake house in Kentucky. I want a place, or let's just not even say Kentucky. I want a place that's on a lake that I can put boats and I can go there and visit when I want. It doesn't matter where I am in the United States. Is that kind of something you can do as well?
Yeah, so we call it the STR market, which is short-term rental. And we have networks, realtors, people all around the world where maybe you want to live for a week or two or a month on that lake in Kentucky. We'll get it for you. It'll be fully furnished. It'll have a port for your boat and a place for your truck and maybe your RV on the side. And you'll pay quite a bit for it, but what you're getting is way better than getting 3 hotel rooms for you and your family. You know,
Right. Right. That's kind of, I mean, this, just having that for some people from the Bay Area. Yeah. I mean,
my
you guys
God,
from
yeah.
the Bay Area, you understand that. That could be a dream for somebody to go take a month
Oh yeah.
and live on a lake in who knows. And it's just beautiful for a month or something.
Oh my
That's,
God, yeah.
just want to make sure that all the services that you provide are really described in what we're talking about. I think that's important.
And so we do more. So because we're smaller, we're private, we do experiences. So let's say that same scenario, but it's 5 families or your whole, your kid's baseball team. We'll set you all up. We'll get you 8 rooms or 10 rooms. We'll build in side trips, maybe to see, a Nashville Predators game or to go see the Ark up in Kentucky or to go up to the Amish farms, on the other side of Kentucky. There's all kinds of experiences. We have the Caney River. You can go canoeing or kayaking down the Caney River for 22 miles. We'll package it for you so that you can go to this great place, this house, this townhouse, whatever. Do your staying and fishing, but then go off and do 3 or 4 field trips, and that way you get the full experience. Maybe you want to drive down to Chattanooga, hang out on the river. It's all possible.
Yeah. So it's some adventure life travel as well.
Yeah.
Experiences that you wouldn't get living in a concrete jungle like Manhattan or San Francisco or Los Angeles or something like that.
Yeah.
Those people can go experience that. Maybe that's what after they do that, they go, this is what I really want to do. You may just offer those short-term rentals, right?
Oh yeah.
Out that they become a permanent move in the future.
Yeah. So that's a great point. My motivation is to get them to move here.
Yeah.
Because then I get to sell their house, have them buy a house, move their stuff. I'm getting paid 5 different ways, and they're happy. And cost of living here, no state tax here, better schools here. A lot of things are better here. It's an easy sell. We have more people from California coming in here every day than anywhere else.
That's the only problem you have.
Yeah.
A lot of Californians out
But we train them well.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. Perfect.
I love it.
There is a training manual they must go through.
Yeah, exactly. Before you come to live in Tennessee, we're going to give you a training manual. Here it is. It's only 27,000 pages, but hey, you'll understand after you're done reading.
And you all will love it. Trust me.
Y'all, you saying y'all just cracks me up. I love it. I love it. Oh my
But no,
God.
seriously, if you like music, there's any kind of music here, not just country.
Yes.
We just saw Journey and Def Leppard the other night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And Earth, Wind, and Fire is coming back.
Time out. You at a Journey and Def Leppard concert?
Oh, man, he was up cutting the rug.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see you at the Earth, Wind, and Fire. That must have been Marcy that got you to go to that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Got a girl, Marcy.
But not one bad song. They're both excellent.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? You were talking about like Mexico City. It's obviously somebody you're really connected with as well. But you're probably talking about worldwide. Have you been able to share experiences with people that they would have never thought about?
Yeah. So
I would never think to go there, or why would I ever go there? And you may be like, this is why I'm going to send you there.
yeah, so people, we all have our preconceived ideas of what the world's like. I used to think Mexico is just dangerous. Don't go there. But you'd be surprised. Mexico City is a mecca of restaurants, art, parks. We have families that live here. families with kids, even single moms with little kids, they go there to Mexico City for 3 months and live there. And it's great. I mean, it's like living in a big city, but it's not as crazy as like New York or San Francisco. And it's fun. It's low cost. There's great culture, and it's safe if you know what you're doing. I mean, you might want to go in the wrong part of town, but
Isn't that in a big city? I mean, right.
yeah, yeah. So we actually, our plan is to live there probably 3 4 months of the year, establish a presence there. I already have a lot of business contacts there. Um, do that, come back here, hit the West Coast again. My daughter's in Chicago. We go there at least 3 months out of the year. So
Yeah. What's the Afghanistan Kabul package look like these days?
yeah, if you want a deal,
He actually was gonna pitch me on
I
it.
love it.
He
I
was
love
ready to go. He was like,
Right
"Oh,
back
well, let me
at
tell
you.
you,
Let's go. Great
It
deal
is-
right now.
they're good deals. It's a great time to go.
Oh man,
Beautiful sunsets.
I love it.
you guys
Oh,
are bad.
We're having fun.
oh yes, but we won't tell anybody. Okay.
Okay. But no, right now is a great time to do, I think, anything, because we have this thing that in our industry we call it industry disruptors. And all the things I described, there's new companies, new players. You can do it all on the app, and
Yeah.
it's faster, quicker, cheaper. And there's companies that are built up of these young kids. They're like in their 20s, and they're programming these amazing things. You can do all that without even talking to a person today, and the quality is through the roof. And if you can learn that and latch onto that, you're going to be golden.
It's interesting. We're obviously doing our stuff on YouTube, and
Yeah.
we're doing other stuff. We're doing some other things on YouTube that's really cool and trying to grow. We're learning from some people that are doing really well, and those people are interesting because they're building these huge businesses online.
Yeah.
Yet now, like a lot of them are taking their kids out of school and traveling around the
Oh
world.
yeah.
And they're probably some ideal clients that you might even like consider the fact that these people are like, well, I'm not locked into anything. I'm gonna make money no matter what while I sleep.
Yeah.
Where should I go? Where should I go visit? Where should I go live for 3 months? Where should I go here? And now you're obviously connected to Tennessee. That you want that whole relocation. I'm kind of showing more like an adventure to travel. But are you always just pitching like your area first because you're trying to create them in a relocation position, or is there other things you're trying to like share as well?
Yeah, no, I really don't ever isolate to a certain region. I mean, I do live here, and actually, Nashville is an easy sell. It sells itself. But I sell the West Coast. I sell the Pacific Northwest, Bay Area, Silicon Valley area. San Diego's really hot right now. Denver has taken off. It's a great place to live. Super popular. Phoenix is still a hot. Oh yeah, it's still hot.
Hey, no
You know,
pun intended. It's
Florida's always popular. That's easy to sell, and people want to live in New York still. In fact, a lot of folks are in New York State. They'll leave the city and go to like the northern parts of the state because it's just beautiful, less expensive. Yeah, quality of living is really strong right now, and people are not afraid to go. In fact, everyone's going somewhere.
Yeah. They want to get out. They want to.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I want to know where, if, say, one of our subscribers or one of the folks that watch this want to get in contact with you and your company, where do they need to go?
I would say just hit my LinkedIn page. My contact info is on there.
Yeah.
And you can email me, call me, and if you want to share it, feel free.
Yeah, we'll put it down there. I'll have you send it to me, and we'll put it down there, over there, up there, all around, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, the days of having business cards and brochures and pamphlets, we don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
We QR code our shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, we don't even sign contracts half the time. We trust you. Hopefully, you trust me, and we get it done ASAP. We don't mess around.
I like
You know
it.
what? I got another question because this guy's like a multi-billionaire, and he's got like a couple hundred million of Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Can you accept Shiba Inu?
Yeah, why not?
You're an ass.
Hey, you gotta go crypto now, man.
I know.
I don't know, Chris. You're getting too technical for me there.
Oh my god.
Little Dogecoin.
Whoa.
Give me some Ethereum. We'll have some fun. It'll be good.
Well, Robert, it's actually a pleasure to meet you. It's really cool what you do. It's fun to kind of pick your brain and some interesting like things that you might be able to do, or maybe even me myself in the future. I mean, now you got me wanting to check out Mexico City
For 3 or 4 months.
Well, maybe not that long,
Yeah.
but it's such a cool idea to like experience another city like that
Yeah.
and immerse yourself into there. Let me just ask this before we gotta end up here. How well is just being English speaking there? Can you get by, or do you really need that
You
language?
really can. You really can. There's universities there. There's big companies. A lot of American companies are right there. And I think as you travel and get into more of the cosmopolitan areas, they want to speak English. But if you speak Spanish, that's your advantage. You'll probably get a lot better, get some better deals, make some more friends. And people there, they're really outgoing. They want you to be family. They want to show you and take care of you. And I think most big cities are like that. As you get farther out, you'll have a lot more where there's more ethnic and less English, but that's also an adventure too.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
we know Marcy's Spanish is phenomenal. How's your Spanish?
It's muy bien.
That a boy. That a boy.
Mine sits around Google Translate
Yeah.
pretty well.
Oh, I have a souvenir for you. Any size you need, just let me know.
Oh
Yeah. I like it.
Does that say like 2008?
Yes, that's right. I like it. I like it.
18.
Nice.
Woohoo! Yeah.
We're on the tour.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Go
I
ahead.
got the photos for you of Chris when he was a lot younger.
Oh, send those over for sure. That can be sent to wuplacer@gmail.com.
All righty.
Placer@gmail.com. We want all of them.
Yeah.
The ones when I was stripping. Okay, that's all
Please,
I asked.
none of those.
No.
We asked that too.
Yes.
All right. Well, I have video and photos, so whatever you need.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Time out. Do you have the video with us and Chris Chacon?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is something I've been looking for because I thought I had a copy of that. Now, for those of you out there that don't know who Christopher Chacon is, he was an illusionist, and he's now a paranormal investigator. And I want to say he's down in the Hollywood area right now. I'm not sure. I lost contact with him. I was following him for a while. He was on Dan Aykroyd's show a few years back.
Man, I heard that show.
Yeah, he actually had a paranormal investigation show. Apparently his family was really into paranormal investigation even before when way back then and over in between and through. But Christopher Chacon put on this show that Rob and I helped him with, which we still are obligated not to tell you how he did all those.
None of it.
But I'll tell you what, we had so much fun. If Rob can get me that video, I may put it up and you guys can see the illusions. If we get permission and all that kind of good stuff because of all the copyright stuff. So that is something I would love to see though.
Let me get some of that. They actually had it on a cable channel for a while. Remember that?
Right, that's right. Oh my God, yeah. Good old memories.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're one behind, so we got to boogie this out.
Hey,
All right, guys.
thank you, sir. You have a great one.
Thanks
You
for joining
too.
us.
Seeing you. Everybody out there, thank you. You guys have a great night, and what up?
What up?